What's up, Dream Team? This is another video of the pre-med series giving you information on things that pertain to being a pre-med and trying to get into medical school, whether you're still currently enrolled in college as a pre-med or you've graduated and you're trying to figure out what do I do next in order to get into medical school. The videos that I have here will give you some tips and tricks on things as far as testing, gap year, post-bac, majors, and everything under the sun, like I said, for getting into medical school. If you're new to the channel, I am Shan. Again, this is Dream with Shan. I am a non-traditional medical student, currently in my third year, one rotation away from being a fourth-year medical student. Yay! So if you're interested in learning about my journey as a non-traditional medical student, a mom, and a nonprofit organizer, then stay tuned for my lovely, lovely videos on my channel, Dream with Shan. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification button, and make sure you share these videos, because some of the videos, again, may pertain to being pre-med, some of them may pertain to being in medical school, some of them may pertain to life. So I want you to join the Dream Team, and I look forward to sharing my journey with you. So here is our video. So in today's video, I'm talking about gap year and special master's programs. What a gap year is basically is you graduated from college and you did not go directly into medical school. A gap year can be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It's all an individual process. Sometimes gap years are intended and sometimes they're really unexpected because you did not gain an acceptance into medical school, or things happen in life. So I'm going to talk about what to do during your gap year. I'm going to talk about pros and cons of special master's programs and things that I personally will look for in a special master's program if I decided to go that route. And hopefully you can find this information to be helpful, share it with a friend, and take it along with you on your journey. I'm going to try to keep this video short and sweet and under 10 minutes for you. Okay, so gap year. So many things you can do, whether you voluntarily take a gap year or you have to take a gap year to get your life together before medical school. One thing you can do is nothing. So if you're that type of student that actually has all their stuff together and really has the stats to get into medical school, but you are drained from undergrad or drained from life or just drained in general, and you think that you need a small little break before you actually embark on medical school, because it's a very, very, very rewarding but challenging journey in medical school. So like I said, you can do nothing. You can travel, you can volunteer, you can sleep in your old bedroom at your mom's house. This is your time to rejuvenate yourself, take part in activities that you like to do, whether it's painting, whether it's music, museums, whatever you like to do, you take that year to do that. This can also be an option for someone who has gained acceptance into medical school but has deferred their acceptance for a year. Again, you can do whatever you need to do to kind of get your life together in that time period before you start school. Or again, for someone who has not applied but has all the stats that they need in order to get in, great GPA, great MCAT score, and has already kind of been in contact with schools that they're interested in. So number one, just chill and relax. Number two, what you can do in your gap year, you can participate in a research enrichment program, either at local institutions in your city, or you can apply for research grants or research opportunities outside of your city. NIH is a great place to look. You also can look again through the local medical schools that you have in your area. Local universities that have multiple different disciplines on their campus may have opportunities for research. And if you're interested in scientific research or community-based research, again, those are all things that you can find just by Google search. One thing that research would provide you is, again, something to add to your experiences on your AMCAS or ACOMAS application. They want to see that you're a diverse individual. They want to see that you're interested in learning about populations around you, and research is one of those things that can assist you with gaining additional exposure and probably give you a little boost on your application. So that is another opportunity for you to do during your gap year. Number three. So the next thing that you could potentially do during your gap year, again, if you are wanting to enhance your application, is take classes at a local college. If you see my last video, you see that unless you have money to splurge, do not apply to a post-bac program. Always apply as a second degree bachelor seeking student in order to gain financial aid. But again, if you just want to take 1 or 2 classes and it's within your financial budget that you have, whether at the community college, and you feel like those classes would boost your ability to either get into medical school or do better on the MCAT, then again, that's something that you could do during though that 1 year gap between going into medical school. Lastly would be special master's programs. Many special master's programs are either 1 or 2 years. If you're lucky enough to find a special master's program that's 1 year, then it's most likely going to be a little bit more rigorous because they're trying to jam pack everything into a 10-month period versus a 2-year program that gives you the opportunity to do multiple classes throughout 18 to 24-month period. But with the special master's program, the caveat to that is, and this is only my opinion, I'm not the guru of special master's programs. If you're going to participate in a special master's program, the ones that should be your top priority to get into are going to be the ones that are bridge programs. And what a bridge program is a program that tells you, hey, you apply to our school, we vet you, we decide that we want you to come here for our special master's program. If you meet a particular GPA and or a certain MCAT score upon completion of our program, we automatically give you a seat or an interview to our medical school. So again, these special master's programs are directly connected to medical schools. And the reason why these programs should be on the top of your list is because if you handle your business and do everything you need to do in that year period, then you could have a seat in a medical school. No worries. This is yours. You're here. And it also gives you the ability to fill out the school to see if it's a place you want to go anyway. Because let's just say that you do a special master's program at X medical school in X city, and this was a potential school that you thought you could go to. You do very well in the program, you also retake the MCAT, and you meet the criteria not only for their schools but for many other schools, but you figure out that this school is not the fit for you. Either it's the community, either it's the city, the faculty, the resources, whatever it is. You realize that you wouldn't want this seat even if they gave it to you. But you've boosted your credentials to the point where you can apply to any school that you want to and get in. But you still have their seat in your back pocket in case things don't go out the way that you want. So again, if you're going to do a special master's program, the top priority schools should be bridge program schools. Again, some of them will say, if you meet this criteria, we will give you an interview, meaning no guaranteed seat. And some will actually say, if you meet the criteria, we will guarantee you a seat in our next year's class. So make sure that you kind of know which one is which. And again, you can also participate in master's programs that don't offer you a bridge. However, you just know that you're investing money into a school and investing your time, and that school is not going to provide you with a potential seat. If they have a medical school, you would apply in the traditional way that any other student would apply. So if you're going to do a special master's program, make sure that it is a bridge program, because that way you're investing money in this school, and you could potentially, as long as you do what you need to do, get into that school for your medical degree or dental degree or whatever, what have you. So again, those were some things that you can do during your gap year. And this is why I would recommend certain special master's programs versus others. So I think I got that done in under 10 minutes. Yay! Again, I'm going to link some great websites in the description bar where you can find additional information on special master's programs and on gap year things. Because I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes, I don't want to bombard you with a bunch of stuff. But again, those are some things you should look for in a special master's program, and those are also things that you can do for your gap year. So thanks again for watching. This is Dream with Shan. I am Shan. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash that like button and share this video so that I can reach a larger, broader audience. Thank you.